Hi everyone. This message is for our beautiful Virgos. I am G1 Writer with G1 Insights. And this message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Virgo. So Virgo, this is your life and love energy for the month of March. This is basically an extension from February. Remember, I don't know if a lot of you guys have tuned in, but I've done a video for you guys for half of February and half of March. So this here is basically like a continuation, okay? So the last video, I talked to you guys a lot about, you guys being excited and doing what you wanted to do and, making those necessary changes, being in love and being satisfied. And, the good thing is the energy it feel like it kind of followed you guys. Where on a scale of like when it comes to love, it seems like you guys are not really having that many bad days, but I feel like there are still so many unanswered questions though, where this is still like the season for you, Virgo, just like any other earth sign. This is still the season for you guys to take action. Okay, so for some of you, you have not necessarily gotten the opportunity to see what it's like to have that joy in your marriage or that joy in your relationship. Or, and some of you actually did get that, So it's really still that season for you of, because I feel like a lot of you have been planting seeds for a really long time. You've been manifesting for a really long time. And so this time around, you guys are being challenged to do the unthinkable, to do what you always wanted to do what you are passionate about. And so for some of you, this could be romance, okay? So this could be finally maybe asking someone out on a date or finally getting to know someone, finally taking someone out. Finally, maybe pregnancy came out about, some of you are even possibly thinking about getting married or getting remarried, what they call it, renewing your vows, right? So there are a lot of dramatic shifts that are happening, but these are things that you are just passionate about, and so I feel like Spirit wants you to really focus on the other aspects of yourselves, like your career, your true passion, things that you would like to do in life. If you're a painter, if you're an artist, if you're a dancer, I feel like Spirit wants you to focus on those things, So this season continues with the idea of being active, taking action, being intellectual, really, really focusing on what is on your mind every day, okay? And we got here the thinking woman. It came out in reverse. So at first I was like, okay, this is cool. This is definitely Virgo's energy because all they do is think. You guys are you guys are some deep thinkers. All you do is think, 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 think. Even when you don't want nobody to notice what you're thinking, they can't help but to notice it all on your face because that's all you're doing. You're thinking, you're worrying, you're thinking, you're worrying, right? So most people can't really understand what's going on with you because you're constantly in that frame of mindset, right? But it came out in reverse, which makes me feel like this is definitely somebody that you may want to look out for. Okay? So if you have Virgo energy in your birth chart, either as a Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in your birth chart, okay, or even as your Jupiter, your Mars, your Mercury, these are things that you really, really genuinely want to focus on, okay? This can be like an authority figure or someone who is really good with words. Maybe they're really good with what they say, but not really good with their action. Maybe they're really good with, patronizing you or trying to manipulate you or getting you to do something that they want you to do. So pay attention to this type of energy. It could be someone really, really close to you. It could be a friend. quote unquote. Or it could be someone that knew you from a past life experience, someone you've never even met. It could be a coworker. It can be a spouse for some of you. This could even be your boss, maybe. Okay? So, but anyway, this person knows what they're doing. You know, when it comes to you, they know what they're doing. They're not stupid. They're not foolish. They pretty much have a down pat, you know. And they're not making any mistake when it comes to, you know, putting things in your way that can try to stop you from being successful. So it's kind of like a really tricky situation, and you got to be careful. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are like, cool, you know, this is working out for me, that is working out for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and just dive in and do something that really amazes me, something that really makes me proud. And this person, for some reason, I feel like, you know, as shady as it is, I feel like they don't really want you to get to that point. And you're going to have to make some really strong decisions this season. So again, it is definitely about you taking action. And that could be kind of like separating yourself from this individual, finding a new job, a new career. Maybe you are desiring to get paid a bit more, take up some type of certification. Maybe you're thinking about relocating. Whatever the case is, you know, you have to pay attention to the people that are in your circle who really, truly do want the best for you, or the people that are just sitting around waiting for you to fail. You got to be careful, because the people that normally sit around and waiting for you to fail are the people that usually smile the hardest. Okay? And that is a personal thing that I've learned. And, you know, it's always the people that really, like, go overboard. Like, you ever seen a situation where you're like, I got the job, and they're like, yay! Oh my God! Throw a fucking party! You know, like, they get, like, way too excited, and you're like, okay, yes, thank you, whatever, like, right? Because you're very modest, so you're probably like, okay, you know, whatever, you know. You're not thinking that much of it. But they're going to the extreme, to the max, going overboard. Maybe you have a female that is in your life that is like speaking negativity on your relationships, or on you, or your behavior, or possibly things that you and your family have been through, things that you and your spouse have been through. And in my opinion, I think that these are people that you should not really truly surround yourself around. Like, for instance, like, if I know that I'm going for a particular job and I'm like, yeah, I want to be director, but if they say something to me like, oh, girl, please, ain't nobody gonna listen to you, like, yeah, like, those type of people, I'm not having them in my circle. Or if they go something like, yeah, well, why would they pay you to be a director? You've never directed anything before. Those are the type of people you want to leave alone in 2020. And I mean that with all sincerity, Virgo. There are so many energy vampires out here. And I don't know. I mean, I know it's been a while since I've talked about this type of energy, but it's very, very real. You do have energy vampires. You can literally walk into a room, and you guys are very sensitive by nature. You'll walk into that room, and this person is, because they're having a bad day, they'll try to inflict their pain onto you. And you have to be on point. You have to be on point. You have to be ready at any and all costs, Virgo. And I'm so serious. Like, you guys are my sister sign, so I'm really going to try my best to, like, coach you through this. But I'm so serious. When it comes to your passions, whether it is your career, your love, you know, your sacred, like your personal life, or your friendships, your partnerships, your family, whatever it is, my love, I promise you, you have to remain focused. Because if you are not focused, there are people that are dying to take your place. There are people that are like, oh my God, how did she get the job? How come she's so fluent in Spanish? How come she know what she's doing? You know, like, it's like the littlest things these days get to people. And as sad as it is, we have to be on guard. We have to be on point. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a really sad thing when you think about it, because it's like, oh my God, like, how can someone be that jealous of me, you know? But they are. And with divine passion being here, guys, you know, listen, the heart chakra came out of reverse for a reason. And I was like, well, from what I know, Virgos had a really good season in the month of February, going into early March. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is it about this energy that is making you guys feel insufficient? And I feel like it's because you guys are passionate about so many things. And I feel like you want to do well. You want to show up and improve. You want to get a nice place. I feel like you want your relationships, if anything, to prosper, because that is how you feel good. That is how you connect with the universe. It's by communication. So when communication in an important partnership is not going well, it hurts, And it doesn't matter whether this is romantic or this is family or this is friends. You guys are very sensitive about these type of things. This could even be something else, like an artistic thing, something that you love. Maybe you love to dance. Maybe you love to sing. Maybe you love to date. Maybe you love to, party, whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe you love to paint. You can be a speaker. You might be an author. I'm just saying, whatever your passion is, okay, there are energy vampires in the world. You understand what I'm saying? And these energy vampires come across sometimes as haters, demonic energies. They come across as, not wanting to be happy for you. They don't love you. They don't care enough. They're not being that supportive. They're being, they're lying to you. Maybe they're not telling you the whole story. Or possibly maybe when you walk in a room, you're really excited and they don't really have anything exciting to say, but just, I wouldn't do that if that was you. Like, those type of people that like to complain, like at the crack of dawn. Like, bitch, can we open our eyes first? Like, we can't even open our eyes first before they start to complain, okay? Like, yeah, like your energy is very sensitive, and I just kept hearing for you, Virgo, is take action. Stop allowing these energy vampires to distract you or to bring you down. I see some of you crying, being unhappy, not because of your spouse or not because of your, what somebody else in your family did, but necessarily because you want something greater. And for some reason, it's like every time you are going for something greater, you're surrounded by these people, or this particular chick. I don't know who it is, but it's a female. And it doesn't matter if you're a male or a woman, okay? But this is a feminine energy that is very toxic. And it's like no matter how many times you try to proceed and be happy, this person has nothing positive to say. And they tend to just be like, if it was my man, oh, shit, not my girl, like, or not my marriage, shit, not my job, like they just always have something crazy to say. Like one of those type of people that always bring you drama or bring you problems, but they never really ever have a solution to your problem. Like, yeah, those type of people, you gotta learn to leave alone, Virgo. Because I keep hearing, be honest with yourself, okay? Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? The heart chakra is all about love and, feeling and, having your heart in it, being passionate. You have higher power here, which lets me know you're definitely reaching out to higher power, higher spirit. I need guidance. I need help. What can I do? Pay attention to your children. Anybody that's acting immature. If you're having this sudden urge or dreams or memories about children, maybe they passed on. Maybe you will find out that you're pregnant. But children is definitely involved in it somehow, and for whatever reason, you're very passionate about the situation. It could be childcare. Or maybe you're thinking about becoming a teacher or working in childcare. But it's something that is extremely important. And for some reason, every time you tend to open your heart about it, here we do have this. And it could be a man, guys. It could be a male figure. This can be someone that is acting very feminine-like, someone who is really acting very childlike, very immature, not really making sense. Keep those things in mind, guys, okay? We do have endings and beginnings here, so it lets me know that something is going to be working out in your favor, especially when it comes to your career. I don't know if you guys have to, bring upon some type of shift, but there is a female there that is, you feel like, okay, this person is nice, they're really cool, they have my back, but in reality, you're like, oh, this bitch don't need her job. Who is she? She's not helping me anyway. Like this person is like stabbing you in the back. And a lot of you don't even realize it. And I hate to give you to you that raw, Virgo, but you know me, I'm not a liar. I don't like to fabricate things. I like to be real with you. But there's definitely someone, and I feel like the more they try to do that, though, see, the good thing about karma is, and the good thing about manifestation is, you attract what you give too much attention to. You get what I'm saying? But karma is a bitch. Literally, like karma is a bitch. So at the end of the day, yes, you're passionate about this, and yes, they can try their best to kind of shake things up and make you uncomfortable, okay? But the whole thing is, they'll end up losing their shit and you'll end up being successful. You'll end up having their position, they'll end up looking stupid. You'll end up being that person's wife and they'll end up being a side bitch. Karma is a bitch this season. And I really want to title your video that karma is a bitch. Okay? Look at that. At the end of the day, Virgo, you get that peace of mind. Do you understand? You get the peace of mind. And when I said that, it was 1717. Hello. That means new beginnings, new inspirations, new starts. Hello. Yes. New creativity, new relationships, new partnerships, new ideas. That's right. New spiritual elements. Okay? And look at that. Freedom. That card was at the bottom of the deck, guys. I saw it. When I was pre-shuffling, I saw that card. Freedom. Okay? And I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. And, I was like, cool. When I'm ready to shuffle again, I'll just, shuffle and come out cool. And it came out. So it's definitely time for you to try some new things. I do not want you, Virgo, to get intimidated by someone else's action. Do you understand what I'm saying? If they want to be ignorant and feel like, oh, I'm done, I quit, I give up, or they're feeling really intimidated for some reason and you feel that energy, I feel like a lot of you will try your best to remain calm and to try to diffuse the situation. But I also feel like it is time for you to move on. And this could even be you literally going to a new place or a new position, a new job, a new relationship, right? But for some of you, this could literally be an elevation of some sort. Like some of you may be taking over for that person. Like, so in this sense, like if this is a career situation, this person get fired, they may hire you as boss. You get what I'm saying? Like, do you see how karma works? Like, so while this person is sitting there getting all frustrated, getting all mad because they swear they're the shit and they got like the best fucking customer service skills and Lord knows they don't. Hello, guilt did fall out. Do not feel guilty because they're not on top of their shit. Like, if this is what you wanted, then you should have showed up and proved yourself. You should have did what you had to do. I do not feel sorry for you. And it goes the same thing in relationships. If you wanted this person, you should have stepped your game up and showed that you wanted this person. But now that I got them, what you're not going to do is bring a lot of disturbance and disruption and heartbreak and confusion into my home. You get what I'm saying? So whether this is a love situation, for some of you it is about love, for some of you this is about a career situation, okay? So let's go on a little further and see what else Spirit wants you to know for your soul's journey, my love. What else does Virgo, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus in Virgo needs to know for the month of March 2020? I'm serious, Virgo. This is some serious shit. There's, energy vampires are very real, guys. They are very real. And I'm sure I've discussed it in several of my videos, but it's been a long time since I've discussed it. I will be more than happy to do an updated video for you guys so you can really, truly understand what the fuck energy vampires are. Like, they are toxic. Okay, guys? I have them even in my family, and I stay as far away from them as possible because they are that toxic. I'm serious. Okay? Purpose. Listen, guys, purpose. Did you hear what I'm saying? When I'm talking about something being in alignment and how karma is a bitch, something that somebody thought wasn't going to work out for you is actually working out for you. They thought that they would not have a baby with you, you're having their baby. They thought that you wouldn't get married, you're getting married. They thought that you could never afford that house and you got that house. They thought that you would never be the boss and now you are the boss. Now you got their fucking job. Yeah, karma is a bitch this season. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. God, listen to what I'm saying, honey. God make no mistakes, okay? Listen, pray about it, fast about it, do whatever you got to do. But listen to what I'm saying. God will make no mistakes. He knows who he wants to have in charge. Do you understand? I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I know what I am born to do, and I refuse to sit here and be unhappy. Yes, endings and new beginnings. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you came into my world. You taught me a few things. You showed me how to escalate and evaluate and do things to my best advantage. But yeah, I think it's about time that I move on. Even if you don't want to be boss, okay? I see some of you like, I can't do this. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, can I resign? Like, yeah, I'm putting my 2-week notice. Like, yeah, like I said, following your passion. Your heart chakra even came out, my love. Talking to God, Spirit, the universe. And the old must be released so that the new can enter. A lot of you are seeking that peace of mind. You're tired of going back and forth and trying to figure out where you belong. Okay? You are definitely stepping into alignment with your life purpose, my love. Universe, please give me one more card for Virgo. For their soul's journey. What is their soul longing for at this moment for the month of March 2020? Please show me Virgo, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Venus and Virgo overall life and love energy for the month of March 2020. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, come on now. Come on now. Woo! Wow, these cards look so familiar. Oh, my God. I don't know if it was Cancer that this energy came out for. Or if you guys are, or have maybe have Cancer or Taurus or, who was it? Oh, my God. I think it was Cancer or Aries. I think it was Cancer or Aries or Taurus, guys. These cards, I promise you guys, they have come out for other signs. And to me, when that happens, it means something fundamental, okay? I understand that losing something is an opportunity. This came out for Cancer. Guys, if you are connected to a Cancer and your Cancer spouse is going through something, maybe your Cancer needs your advice, your assistance, you might end up working closely with a Cancer, okay? You could be divorcing a Cancer. I don't know what it is, but this is definitely their energy. This is what came out. This is also representing your sacral chakra, your emotions, your, like that gut feeling that you can't seem to shake. This also represents intimacy. Like that color came out more than once to you guys, along with clarity, your 7th chakra, my love, or your 3rd eye. Guys, please pay attention to your intuition this season. It is so real Virgo, okay? I love you. If you guys have any questions, I'm more than willing to answer anything that you like, especially as long as it's respectful and has everything to do with this reading. Please like and share this message around the world because everybody deserves to hear this message, okay? All right, guys, listen, it's a bell at the, right here at the bottom of this video. I would love to have you guys as one of my subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button so that way, anytime I go live or upload a video, you guys will be amongst the first to find out. I love you, and I choose to keep you first. Always, always, always. I see you next season, guys. Bye.